Brother Corey. That's definitely, your experience. So like someone else's experience. It's like, yo, I only wonder.
Right.
Word up, yo.
Got it. All righty, y'all. Peaceful greetings, Islam. I am Brother Hasan Ghaziel Bey here in Morocco at northwest of Mexico. I'm here, of course, with my magnificent brothers.
Islam. Namaste, Brother Corey Bey, in the virtual building.
Islam. I am Terrell Bey. How art thou?
Freestyle Wednesday. That's what we're doing today. This is Freestyle Wednesday. We figured, we can write, yes. However, today we're going to go off the top of the head, right? I didn't even do graphics really today. So I'm just going to look at the calendar, right? And just see what days I have, right? And we're just going to go off the top of our head. If some of us wrote some things cool, if not, fine. Me, Freestyle Wednesday. That's what we're doing today. All righty. So with that being said,
I want to ask a question.
Go right ahead.
Where'd the F come from?
I know,
goodness.
right?
The freestyle part was you added it to Wednesday.
I thought that was.
I thought, that's how children when they're young and can't really say friends.
Yeah, I thought that was like Daffy Duck or something like that, maybe.
Yeah, I figured it was pretty cool, and it was just a really awesome role of colloquialism and comedy all at the same time. So
Meta thesis, yeah.
Freestyle Wednesday because it's a Friends Day, right? Right. Wednesday is Friends Day, right? When we're sitting here and communicating, because doesn't like the treaty pertaining to peace and friendship deal with commerce, right?
Friendship. That's funny. And friendship is a fatality.
You know what I mean? Yeah. Friendship.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I figured Wednesday was just, yes. Freestyle Wednesday. I like that. So I roll with it. Why?
Cool. I just asked because I felt like if I was watching this, I would be like, where'd that one come from? So yeah. Just for the people out there. Did that for y'all.
Maybe I should put maybe that's clickbaitable. Okay, anyway. So let me share the contents, right? Actually, let me see if I have this queued real quick just to bring it up to you guys really awesomely. Right. And give me one moment here. All righty. So what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to bring on up. Let's share a screen here. All right. Just give me one moment. Make sure I bring this calendar up also on my phone. So of course, guys, welcome to 7 Hill Star Astro calendar. Well, actually, our 7 Hill Star 7-day Tropic Medical Astro Weather Report. And we're going off our 7 Hill Star Astro calendar, March Aries 2021 to February Pisces 2022, right? So with that being said, what I'm going to do is for Freestyle Wednesday, right? Time never was when man was not. I would put Prophet Noble Drew Ali. Sheikh Sharif Abdul Ali doing religious corporate activity being Prophet Noble Drew Ali. If I'm not mistaken, if I remembered this correctly, right? Let me know if I remember this correctly. I know I have Saturday, Sunday, and Wednesday. So that means Thursday, if I'm not mistaken, is that Brother Corey? You got Thursday?
Indeed.
All right, you got Thursday and Tuesday, Brother Jag, Friday and Monday. All right, and I got Saturday, Sunday, and Wednesday. And we're delineating for the month that has solar transit pertaining to the air sign Libra, dealing with the scales ruled by Venus, and the sun will transit into the water sign Scorpio. All righty. Ruled anciently by Mars, contemporarily assisted by Pluto. And as you guys see, we're doing from the 7th to the 13th October 2021. And again, Brother Corey has Tuesday, Brother Jag Friday, I Saturday and Sunday, Brother Jag Monday, Brother Corey Tuesday, and I for Wednesday. And I'm going to yield the floor to my magnificent bro, Brother Corey Bey, and I yield. You're gonna have to point it out, bro. Like I said, I didn't do graphics today, so maybe I can do something on the fly as you tell me what it is while you're delineating. Go right ahead, bro. I yield the floor, Islam.
Islam, Thursday, October 7th, 2021. What we're talking about right here, we're observing the moon, or Luna is squaring Pluto at 103, right? That's the time, 103. Luna is 24 degrees Libra, 18 minutes in the 4th house, squaring Pluto in the 6th house in Capricorn. All right. Yes.
Absolutely.
18 minutes.
Yeah.
Yep. All right. So one might find or feel that starting a new job or something, or in some way shifting or transforming what they currently do day to day will serve them better, will like bring more peace and harmony to themselves. So yeah, one might feel like the work they've been doing or the job that they have or what have you is just not serving them anymore. So they're looking to shift that energy and find something that brings more balance and peace to, you know, what they do with their time, because time is our most valuable asset, right? But time never was when man was not.
Bingo.
So, moving on. All right. The moon goes void its course there for some time. Not until it enters Scorpio at 10:22. So it's about 9 hours, 19 minutes. So, but right now we're observing Venus. Venus will be ingressing Sagittarius. Is going on at 7:21, and this is going down in the 2nd house, right?
Going down in the 2nd house.
Oh, going down in the 2nd house.
It go down.
That was Panther Luna, ladies and gentlemen.
The outlet was phenomenal.
You may get a new book or something like that, something that you've been wanting to read, something you've been wanting to study, that you've been looking forward to read, you've been looking forward to study, and you know, you're going to find value in what information you actually gain from this. You know, you're going to really value that information. So take that opportunity, follow your intuition, and get into those studies or that higher learning degrees that you'll gain something from. Use this energy wise. You know what I mean? Moving on into 10:22 will be the time that never was. Let's see what's going down. The moon will be ingressing Scorpio in the 11th house. All right. So the moon voided course at 103. It's ingressing Scorpio at 10:22:07. Right. You might be in your emotions. You know what I'm saying? You might be in your feelings, and being in your feelings or feeling sensitive, you may be wanting to keep that to yourself, but it's like going down in the 11th house. So it's like pouring out. It's like evident. People kind of see it, maybe if you didn't want to share it, but you know, but we know it's there. It's electric. Yeah, that's what's going down in the 11th house. Or maybe even want to share your feelings with your close people or whatever, or maybe even a larger body of people that you feel as though you want to emote to. Either way, you know, some feelings going on. All right, going down, and we're going to continue on in the 21:37 on this same day on Thursday, October 7th, 2021. Next up, we got the moon squaring 90 degrees from a retrograde Saturn. The moon is in the 6th house. Saturn's in the 9th. And they're at 6 degrees, 53 minutes. All right. Yep. So kind of that energy about working again, like you might feel challenged that the work or the job that you have is not like stimulating enough. Yeah, it's not stimulating you mentally. All right. It's not meeting your intellectual essentials. So change is on the cusp here. You know, you're going to want to do something about that. You're going to want to shift that eventually. So, you know, look at this square or this alleged obstacle as a block, you know, a building block to build your character. And, you know, once you learn the lesson here from this Saturnian energy, you'll be able to step up on that block and progress on. But, you know, it may be a little challenging, a little rough at first. However, that's what happens in order to change. You know, got to face that type of energy. Alrighty, and on that note, I yield the floor until Tuesday.
As well.
It's on to that'd be Brother Jack.
Yes, I am. Alrighty, this is the 8th of October. 1441. Yes. Y and L. See? Right? So the sun seems to rise at 0714 minutes after that moment. And it seems to set at 1833, so to speak. All right, so the first aspect we're looking at here is the moon. Oh, wow. Mars and the sun are in the 4th house, right? They're both in Libra. 15 degrees, 5 minutes, 7. Just 7. All right, so yeah, this is just a clear moment. You know, cutting off what needs to be cut off, you know, balancing yourself and your willpower and being more, let's say, courteous and courageous, so to speak. You know, and check up on your friends who, you know, when you get that intuitive, you know, thought process pertaining to checking up on your friend, do it. You know, that's that, right? So, yeah, and get into your artistic aspect too. This whole little, you know, cycle here. Moving on to 0900, the moon is in Scorpio, and it is opposing Uranus and Taurus. They're both 13 degrees, 51 minutes, right? So yeah, again, that artistic energy, just fucking dance and sing. Seriously. At 9 in the morning, yeah, go outside and, you know, get in the sun if it's sunny. If you like the rain, play in the rain. If you like the cold, or if you don't like the cold, just go outside and fucking bundle up. I mean, it's logical. But whatever. So the moon in the 1st house, Uranus in the 7th house. So yeah, this is like, you know, a regeneration time, you know, realizing what you need to regenerate to, you know, compensate or be compensated for, you know, your work, so to speak, what you've done and how you know, helped whomever you've helped. So, you know, again, you know, get outside of yourself, so to speak. You can dig that. And yeah, take care of your health too. You know, that's important. So realize that that's important. So your you know, your insides won't be fucked up, and then your outside you can't even fucking walk because you don't want that. That sucks. Moving on to the moon trining Neptune. It's a trine, right? Moon's in Scorpio, Neptune is in Pisces. Water, intuitive water. What am I looking at? I'm looking at my brother text. texting. Okay, the moon is where is it? Oh, it's in the 6th house. So Neptune is in the 11th house. Interestingly enough. All right, so this is like the clarity again. You know, mental strength is increasing, so to speak. So reconsider what you've considered previously. Just come to terms with what you really want rather than what you do not want. Right. So, excuse me. Change your mind, you change your reality. That's what they say. Take a chance at it. Take a shot. The stutter. Refinement. Yeah, that's the moon trines Neptune. Moon in Scorpio trines Neptune in Pisces. Refinement. Refine your mind. See. Okay, moving on to the last aspect for this day that I have here. It's going to be 2304. Scorpio, still 22 degrees, 28 minutes. It's squaring Jupiter and Aquarius. Jupiter is retrograde. Neptune is ultra retrograde, but they're both about to go direct. So that's exciting. All right. So what needs to be done is clear, right? So, handle what you need to handle so you don't gotta, not deal with what you don't want to deal with. That's kind of that. So yeah, just handling your lower self so you can connect to your higher self. That's great. It feels amazing. Seriously. It's the dopamine and the serotonin going off in your mind. Yes. All righty. I yield the floor to my brother, Islam. Islam to you. Hello? Are you there? I don't hear you, sir. Uh-oh. Audio issues here. Whatever. That's cool. What is that? Well,
Jag, why you laugh like that, bro?
Which one?
Dude.
Which one, y'all? Come on, you can't just, you know what I mean? Which one, y'all?
Well, bro's got what? You just did Friday. He's got Saturday and Sunday.
Yeah, he's on the mic 1, 2, yo. He's on the B rabbit. Is he like? I know he's not pulling the B rabbit, yo.
Microphone checker 1, 2.
He about to Papa Smurf, dude.
Right.
Papa Smurf. Oh my God, I called him Papa Smurf. Oh, Papa Doc. It's horrible. What? Oh, bro, you literally said something about that Mercury retrograde too. Look. Hello.
Hello. Can you feel me now? Mercury is
You
in
just
the
had to
building.
do your invoking. Like, you just had to do your invoking, though. Like, you ain't have to do that. You did it. You did it.
Mercury. Mercurius. Mercurius in the building.
Yeah, shit, yo.
Yeah, man. I
And
am.
Gemini's on the rise. One morning on Sunday.
Communication.
It's a problem. We not clear.
Yeah. Word. Where are we at in that whole Mercury retrograde cycle?
You, Oh my
There we go.
God.
See him.
I've seen this, sir. Crashed. Once more.
Don't worry, ladies and gentlemen. The show shall go on.
You shall learn patience, I say.
Essential.
Oh my God, yes, you took the words right out of my mind, sir. Don't do that. Your greatest joy. Oh, yes.
Well,
What do you have to say for Saturday? It's the knife. We're on the knife now today, sir. We're time traveling. Yes. Would you like to go time travel? I think it's a good idea. You want to find out a bit? Just a little bit. A little bit.
I think bro just really wants us to freestyle too. Just like,
Is that really like super heavy in the energy right now? Like, yeah, you guys just do Saturday. Go for it.
do you have?
Why not?
You got
Y'all, give me 1 second, y'all. I don't know what's going on. There's the tablet, right? Y'all was sharing the screen or whatever. They saying something about the connection, and I know I just got the connection freshly done. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like, hold on.
I can't hear you really.
Mercury retrograde, right? So it is what it is. Sextile feng shui, right?
Can you hear them, brother?
So hold on 2 seconds. 2 seconds.
Oh, all right, brother.
I'll do y'all thing.
He said, I'll translate. He sounded like he was muffled underwater.
Yeah, you can go about delineating how you want to do, yo. Like y'all can do y'all thing. So y'all got the calendar there. So do y'all thing while I figure out just telling you different outside.
All right. Sure. Why not? What we at? You got the calendar on you, brother Corey?
What's on iPad? Let me pull it up.
Pull her up now. Let me see what I got. I got it right here.
Saturday.
Go ahead, do your thing. Go ahead.
Hold up. What is it? Saturday what? What are we looking at? The 9th?
The 9th. Yes, sir. Sunrise 07 1500. 1500.
1500. Sunset 1832. Moon is in Scorpio. Will be entering Sag. The first transit is the Moon sextile Pluto. See, I don't know if it's retrograde or not, but that's cool. We're gonna keep it flowing. The Moon, Moon sextile Pluto. So you might feel like there's an opportunity. No, actually, you may kind of intuit sensitivity, right? But you may feel or intuit that there's an opportunity for change on the cusp, transformation on the cusp.
I got you, bro. I'm about to pull up. I'm about to pull it up real quick. It's
All right,
Pluto
guys.
in the 6th house. Moon in the fourth. So that's spot on though. Definitely what you said. Go ahead. Go ahead. Islam.
Yes, so that change that's on the cusp is pertaining to fucking work and your, you know, the service that you provide. But yeah, if you're back, bro, you know, that was just the first one I'm going on.
Islam.
Yeah. This is where we left off at, where Jag was on the 8th. All right. And I think it was whatever little profile when you log into Wi-Fi or whatever. I guess that's what it was or whatever. Right. Let's see where we're at. So we were on the 8th right there, and now we're here. All right. So where are we going from here on the 8th? And I think that was what Brother Jag had next to 2304 for that. Did you?
No. We finished.
We did that. You saw.
Yeah, we did that. We just knocked out that. We just knocked out that first transit for the 9th, actually. But you can definitely, you know, it's on you. So it's your world. Your world.
It's on me now, huh?
You got the ball. Shoot.
Yeah, and I'm on freestyle, you know what I mean, as far as like what I see here. So let me get this calendar because I know I have the 9th and the 10th. So just to go back since I kind of missed it, right? And you know, I did have that one, you know, done as far as the graphic, but you know, when I see a moon sextile of Pluto, immediately I'm just thinking of, you know, it's just transformations in the home. And an opportunity, you know, to grow in endeavors that deals with how you're going to be able to take the essential things, but behind the scenes when it comes to, you know, how you're going to service your home. So, you know, people may be doing a lot of autumnal cleaning, so to speak, with this, you know, finding ways of being able to manifest the things when it comes to, you know, the things that are home behind the scenes and things that may nurture them, push them towards their endeavors and making things happen to radically transform maybe the ideas of fascination and denial pertaining to finances. Whereas at the same time, also being able to take the service and being able to present it in a way where you can be hospitable in your home. So people may be actually adjusting their homes to be able to have more visits from other beings, so to speak. So the transformation, a lot of people are making their homes hotel friendly, so to speak. And with that, I yield the floor for that delineation. The next one that I have here, right?
Spotlight yourself, bro.
Say that again.
Spotlight yourself.
Oh, Islam, absolutely. I appreciate that. Good luck, right? All right, so. All right, with that being said, so what's next? We have Luna ingressing. Sagittarius here, right? So, you know, a lot of people may have a feeling to like kind of, you know, unveil a lot of things that are deep within. So, you know, a lot of diary jotting. You know, if you have a journal or a diary, you know, you may want to seriously do your best to express the emotions that pertain to the values, especially some things that you may have forgotten from times when you were younger. Alrighty, so what you can do with that, you can take a lot of those things that you may have learned or have instilled in you different values from when you were younger, and you want to unfold those things. Well, you will be getting help with you just those things will be able to help you to unfold and make you be able to go back and look at the goals and the values that you have set for yourself based on your destiny and what you're doing and how you're going about being able to communicate the services to others within the community. Alrighty, so I will definitely say with that ingressing there, you will find yourself jotting in your diary. However, you are also seeing that you'll be able to reveal to others that you want to present to the global community. All right. Moving right along. Next, I see we also have the Sun and Mercury Conjunct. So the Sun is technically Cazimi. Alrighty, so right here, Mercury's Cazimi. So when the Sun and Mercury are this close, there's just this beautiful angelic thing here saying, and if somebody is, you know, made manifest with this actual, you know, you have a retrograde Mercury, Cazimi, you know. This is someone who definitely has a knack for being able to communicate and has the drive to balance communication when it comes to interacting with the public. So I would really say that, you know, if someone was even made manifest with this in their natal chart, they would 9 times out of 10 maybe be coming off as someone who is eloquent and maybe influential also, especially with Mars actually in that conjunction. All righty. Pretty cool, because Venus in the 12th is actually what's ruling that. So people may be definitely finding some way to, you know, unveil what's really on their heart. Next, we have Luna conjunct Venus. All righty. So there's this 2-2-2 thing going on here also with the South Node, Luna and Venus. And it's just really interesting, you guys. Just pay attention to these triples that are happening. 16s, 2s. So quite a few little triples kind of jumping off here, guys. So just to kind of look at that, you know, with Luna and Venus, one can really think that they're just going to find a way to just nurture themselves by observing the beauty, you know, technically when it comes to, you know, the world. You know, you may find yourself enjoying art from different places that you may have not traveled to, but you're able to travel esoterically speaking within by observing different pieces of artwork. You may have thought of traveling to Australia, but the only way you can travel right now is just, you know, the thought of possibly traveling through a brochure picture or maybe a painting of someone has done of, you know, maybe Australia or something a long time ago. People may also find themselves seeking to actually, you know, present religious affairs in a way by utilizing artful tactics from the past. All righty. So you may find people bringing up things that were seemingly lost, religiously speaking, even if it's something that deals with, you know, esoteric wisdom. You may find some things that may come to the surface from the past, and people now putting new value on that. So the people will put value on things from the past that have appeared to be lost and or foreign. However, it will gain very strong influence and use, especially off the fact of people really doing what they need to do of making sure that their values and how they act upon their communications within their community, they will be able to see a global outreach being valued. Next, all righty. Now I know I didn't go over the sunrise and sunset for the night, but I think my brothers did. Sunrise and sunset, 7:15 and 18:32. All righty. Here, and this to let you guys know that void of course that happened at 2:05. That was for 9 hours and 19 minutes from 2:05 to 11:24. All righty. So in continuing, we see here at 1848, we also have Mars and Mercury conjunct. All right. There's that conjunction there. So Mercury's retrograde, of course. So guys, I really find ourselves just being able to just drive. We just have this drive in our thinking and our communication that we're really honing in on bringing to the forefront a certain balance that will actually allow us to either see the services that we need to provide, however, they may be in areas that we didn't expect. So you may find yourself actually providing services where you thought you don't really want to do it. However, you may have a fated relationship there where your services are needed. All right. And lastly, for Saturday, guys, at 22:43, guys, we have Luna, Sextile, Saturn, looky, Astro Cookie, Partile, Sextile at 6 degrees, 52 minutes with a Saturn retrograde. So the testimony that I'm going to bear here in freestyle is that I see when it comes to, you know, people may be having their, you know, home on the road, right? So you may find yourself taking a home on the road so you can provide service to people that may really deal with occult knowledge and astrological structures that will allow people to be able to bring the essential things pertaining to seemingly hidden things in their life, where it will actually purport to bring about sort of a quote unquote land discovery type emotion when people are actually analyzing themselves and the esoteric or occult services that they have gone abroad, so to speak. Even if going abroad means you're at home, however, you're finding yourself the first time getting an astrology reading or a tarot reading or a psychic reading. Next on the 10th, guys, that is Sunday the 10th, right? We have a sunrise for the 10th at 7:16, 0716 minutes thereafter, sunset at 1830 minutes thereafter. And Luna is still transiting Sagittarius here. All right. And the first aspect that we have is Luna sextile Mercury. All righty. So you got Luna right there in the 12th, Mercury there in the 9th, right? So dealing with 12 and 9, you're really speaking on religion and spirituality. So we may be recalling some things that, you know, are near and dear to us that we have learned in seeking balance within oneself when we're doing our erudite studies. However, we're seeing that we'll be able to unveil, certain esoteric aspirations that we are seeking to bring out. And we may have gut feelings that the only one that may be able to confirm your gut feelings that you're having is the experience that you take in your journey to come. Next at 1512, all right, we have Luna sextile Mars, all righty, and Luna is there in the 11th house in Sagittarius, and Mars is in the 8th. So, you know, you may find your friends doing a Ouija board seance. I'm kidding. It's just the 8th house and 11th house just made me think of group esoterics, and Ouija board came to mind. However, you may find yourselves observing Brother Jag, Brother Corey, and myself on the internet around this day just to confirm some things that may pop up in your mind. You're like, man, I thought I remember them saying something about that. So, yeah, you may have to find yourself, seemingly trusting a foreign piece of information and or knowledge to be able to reveal things that may actually join you to ventures that you never thought you would actually find harmony and balance in. So be active in your drive and bring into your heart those things necessary that will balance the communications between you and your emotions when actually going into uncharted waters, quote unquote. Jupiter in the first at 22 degrees is definitely speaking to the astrologics pertaining to this happening in the first house. Therefore, in the 7th, you see vertex. You guys will have a fated relationships with regal people. That's what I see kind of happening, because I know that vertex at 2 degrees here on that day. I know that Regulus is at about 0 degrees 7 minutes. So just about 2 degrees and 11 minutes off of that is the vertex. So fated relationships with people in high places will occur on this day also. We have a sextile with Sun and Luna at 1645, right? So the Sun and Luna there, you got the Sun in the 7th house, alrighty, relating to others that, hey, we need to, bring the status quo in the world to a point where we're really allowing ourselves to be able to, have a growth and opportunity in the emotions that we may have, thought we felt about some things. However, when studying abroad, we actually can bring home within our ego a nourishment that pertains to seeing that we can humble ourselves, because we may find some things that we thought we knew, but we weren't really clear on the concept. However, when relating to others, that which you want to actively communicate and you being driven to do so, you will have your ego and personality actually come to a humbling level pertaining to newly found information to you. However, that information is actually meant for your journey sometime in the future. And it may not even make sense now. It's the proverbial wax on, wax off, Daniel's son, but you didn't see the real benefit in wax on, wax off until you got to the karate tournament. And lastly, at 2217, we have Luna square Neptune already, and that's a partile square, 21 degrees, 4 minutes, as you can see. And, with, again, it's kind of got that 9-12 energy with Sagittarius and Pisces. So you guys can see that when it actually comes, for us being able to provide a service, an essential service, actually, people may actually find themselves going to the movies there on this day. Some way, shape, or form, I got you guys, either, watching movies at a so-called quote unquote theater, or you're allowing yourself to go to a play or some type of concert and or opera. Now, I really see that really transpiring because, in that, with Mars there in the 5th house ruling over the 6th, I just really see there's some creative endeavors that people are going to find themselves seeking to, bring to the forefront. Maybe even if you're not doing the theater, things like that, maybe people may find themselves actually seeking to exercise. If you're going on a late night run or late night exercise, I can actually see that happening. However, in doing so, I would actually take all the precautions necessary to travel. Wear reflective gear, wear lighting of some sort so you can avoid any potential accidents. All righty. And with that, I yield the floor. Brothers, did I do okay with that? I just really felt like I just kind of flowed with that one. Was that all good? It was, I didn't miss a beat right there.
You're good. You're good. You're good.
All right, Islam. I yield the floor to you, Rose. Islam.
This is the 11th of October, 1441. The sun seems to rise at 0717 minutes, and it seems to set at 1829. Again, this is the 11th of October. Wow. I really wrote this for Tuesday. What did I do? Okay. What is this? The moon, sextiles, Jupiter. Yes. 22 degrees, 24 minutes. Jupiter is retrograde, but it will be going direct as well. It's pretty cool. Again, as I said before. So yeah, this is like, prosperity. You know what that is. You have that opportunity to really realize what that is and what it is not. And the things that you have and what you don't have. Again, how, it is just best to, utilize what you do have and not worry about what you don't have. That's literally wasting your time. Right? So, just get out of your comfort zone. Like create things. Just whatever it is. Ornaments, maybe. Create ornaments. I don't know. Paint. Try to draw. Something like that. Just expand your horizon. Your creative abilities or whatever creative artistic ability you have, challenge yourself within that ability, right? That's pretty essential, right? Moving on, and I will yield after this moment. Oh, the moon goes void, right? Yeah, I think that's what, like 12 hours and 45 minutes. 13:55. Yeah, it's like 12 hours and 45 minutes. Right? 12:30, 13:15. Yeah, 12:45. So yeah, moon going into Capricorn. Right? It's in the first house too. Again, that's interesting because you had the moon ingress in the first house too. That's pretty interesting. Yeah, in the first house, yeah, the galactic center. So
kind of 12th-ish, but yeah.
Say it again.
Kind of 12th-ish.
What did I say? What did I say?
But it's 12th-ish. It's on the rise. It's definitely on the rise.
Yeah, indeed. Bear with me. My mistakes. It's fine.
Mercury retrograde. Right.
Yes, the galactic center here. So yeah, connect with your people. Know who your ancestors are, like literally, because without them you don't exist. So realize who you are, and, take heed of that and expand on it, and really make practical decisions for your, for yourself and your prosperity, and humanity, so to speak. Don't just think about yourself. Once you think about the other person too, it's like so great because you're not just being selfish, so to speak, based on your, whatever you got going on psychologically. So yeah, connect back to your ancestral estate in your mind, right? Ciertamente. I yield to Brother Corey. Yes, Islam.
Yeah. I like how you said whatever you got going on psychologically. I wish it was good.
Yeah, I didn't want to and fringe. You know what I mean?
Right. All right. On the Tuesday, October 12th, right? The first quarter moon here in Capricorn. Sunrise appears to be 7:18, sunset 18:27. The first aspect here is Luna squaring Mercury. Pardon me, a retrograde Mercury at 11:50. Luna's in the first house. Mercury is retrograding in the 10th. Pardon me, Luna's in Capricorn. Mercury is in Libra. How one feels about oneself is conflicting with communications at work, or kind of conflicting with your thoughts about your career, and how to balance all that out between your personal world and your work life, if you will. So there's some challenges you may be facing in order to achieve that balance that you seek. But yeah, again, just some structures being shook up a little bit in this Mercury retrograde here. It's kind of like Mercury's going around shaking stuff up. Just running through the zodiac, like, let me shake you up a little bit. Now I'm gonna retrograde and come back here and shake you up.
Let me change just a little bit. Yeah, man.
Yeah. Sprinkle a little mercury dust on you. All right.
Mercury dust.
Moving on to 12:33, we're observing Luna trining a retrograde Uranus now. Luna's in Capricorn in the first house, and Uranus is in Taurus in the fifth. They're 13 degrees, 42 minutes, respectively. This energy sparks or may spark some sudden shifts in one's perception of oneself, all right? Likely creating space for more self-appreciation. So there's a harmony here between, really values and beauty and structure. All right. So you're seeing the beauty in structure itself, maybe the structure in your personal life. You're seeing the value in creating more structure in your personal life, so it may be time to, again, shift some things, change some things in that structure in order to, formulate a better character. Be the ultimate outcome to create that which you seek to create. All right. Moving along into 2027, all right, at 2027, the moon is in the 9th house in Capricorn, and it's squaring Mars. All right, Mars is in the 6th house in Libra, all right? They're at 18 degrees, 17 minutes. And there appears to be some obstacle or challenge between your studies and your job, or maybe it's between you traveling and your job, or it's just kind of clear with that Mars energy and Libra in the 6th. It's like, to me, that's just saying, there's some action that needs to take place in order to create balance when it comes to the service that you do or the work that one does. And yeah, that's conflicting with the structure of like either your foreign travels, your foreign relations, or your studies, your higher learning. So, maybe there's conflict with, knowing what you know and being what you know, and then trying to show up for a job that is less than what you be.
Wow. Goodness gracious. Oh my God. Goodness. Yo, You gotta chill out, yo. Yo.
Which path do you seek? You know, that's it. Moving along to 2325. 2325. All right, we got the 5 and the 7. It is the sun squaring Luna, sun squaring the moon. All right. Yeah, and this is going on. Well, the sun's in Libra in the 4th. In the wait, is that right? Yeah, and the moon is in Capricorn in the 7th. They're at 20 degrees and they're squaring one another. So my take on this is that creating peace and balance at home is still somewhat conflicting with your essential relationships. This again could reflect in the workplace. You know, it could be an essential relationship because you work to handle your essentials, and obviously whatever you do, whoever you deal with pertaining to that work, you know, is relative to that. So it could still be in that realm of energy that's conflicting with your peace of mind at home, or you creating peace at home, or you creating balance at home. Yeah. But it could be some other essential relationship. You know, it has to do with the structure of relating. So it could be relationships with family. Yeah, I would stick to, like, you know, stuff that you feel like you have some duty or obligation to when it comes to these relationships. You feel like you have some obligatory relationships. There's some conflict here that's causing peace with your home. And I won't go any further. We'll yield there. Yes. Is that it? I thought that was it.
All righty, bro. I appreciate you. Islam. Last 4 here are me, and we have Luna on the 13th transiting Capricorn. And then it'll ingress Aquarius. Sunrise 0719 minutes thereafter. Sunset 1800 hours and 26 minutes thereafter. First aspect, Luna sextile Neptune. All right, so we got Luna here in Capricorn at 21 degrees 1 minute in Capricorn. Neptune 21 degrees 1 minute retrograde in Pisces. We have a 6th and 8th house situation here, so we're looking for ways to have our and service our inheritance. You guys may find yourselves looking to make sure that when it comes to the institutions pertaining to your family inheritance, you guys may find yourself actually delegating your affairs necessary, so that when the affairs of state, whether they be however you may look at them, you may find yourself actually implementing a protocol that is vital and a service that is necessary for all those that must, and need to not only declare and proclaim their nationality, but be able to have themselves from up on, keep them out of the yoke of Rome. And just, maybe you might want to study what bankers' acceptance actually is. All right.
Oh, push what's it called?
Moving on.
Spotlight.
Got him. So, with that being said, now we got Luna conjunct Pluto, and this is going to be, it's going to go void. Luna is going to go void of course. Alrighty, and the void of course is going to be for about 8 hours and 33 minutes, if I'm not mistaken. It's going to be about an 8 hour and 33 minute void of course after this one here, and before the moon for Luna ingresses Aquarius. Hold on, let me double check. Pardon me. Actually, I think it's 9 hours and 54 minutes. I stand corrected. 9 hours and 54 minutes will be that void of course that Luna will be going. So after this aspect, it'll be 9 hours and 54 minutes for the void of core. So guys, between 6:53 a.m. on the 13th and 16:47, which is 4:47 p.m., make sure you make no major transactions during that time. Wait to make your major transactions after that, or make them prior 6:53. So do all your major shopping either online prior to 6:53 a.m. or 0653 minutes thereafter, or do everything on the 12th. Alrighty. However, after 16:47, which is 4:47 post-meridian Eastern, you can go and make your transactions as necessary. Alrighty. And again, you know, like I said here in the fourth house, alrighty. So Pluto there, Moon and Pluto, guys, I'm telling you, when it comes to really transforming the structure in the house, man, I'm ultimately letting you know that you will actually see that what's actually necessary is a means for father and mother to actually transform the essential structures in the mind, not necessarily in the physicality, therefore allowing the outcomes for physicality to manifest based on what's actually being held in the mind. Find yourselves coming across a very erudite fortune if you do so. And moving right along, guys, you see it, we have 1526. We have Venus and Saturn at a sextile, right? They do great. You know, Saturn just loves Venus, especially when it's in Libra. When Saturn is in Libra, it's exalted. So with that being said, we see when it comes to really relating our values and wanting to actually grow with the essentials pertaining to our values, right? And how we relate to others, we're going to actually find ourselves doing this in a sense where we're really taking, an opportunity to really take the things and show how we stand, and then really taking that standing and really bringing it to the forefront. Where in the 12th house situation, Saturn in the 12th is actually in its joy. So most people would say that that's, bad spirit. However, I actually find those with the moon actually between Pluto and Saturn doing this, I actually find that there will be some values. People will actually find worth in something that they didn't comprehend from their childhood. And now it's almost like they now cracked this puzzle they've grown up seeing. Now that they get it, they will be able to transform probably some karmic trauma. So relieving one's mind from karmic trauma may be actually really possible. And instead of being fascinated and denying those things, people will be able to gain a sincere sense pertaining to how to actually go about disciplining themselves. So instead of, looking at the past life situation as something that was horrible, now you'll be able to take that quote unquote family curse and find the beauty in it. Instead of complaining about a bag of dog shit, start making shit castles. You might actually sell a few, kind of energy. You know what I mean? You might actually, kind of energy. People are like, oh my God, it's really made from feces. I'm not saying do that. However, you may find yourself being given lemonade. Being given lemons, and you proverbially make lemonade out of those lemons. All right, it's going to be a tasty cup. All right. And lastly, guys, as we see that we have Luna ingressing Aquarius. All righty, at 1647, after coming off of a 9-hour and 54-minute void, of course, there. Okay, so and soon approaching, Saturn in conjunction, but that'll be on our next delineation for next cycle. That'll be the first one on the 14th, actually, that I'll give there. However, you guys can see that, when the moon's entering, especially in the 11th house, it's in the 11th house in the 11th sign. So guys, the people are ready to party. So I got a feeling that even though this is a Wednesday, the club is going to be going up. So it's going to be another freestyle Wednesday when people are thinking to themselves, you know what? I just got the need to want to go bowling. Or, you know what? I think I just want to go and put on my good suit and go to the, the Steppers Ball or something, if there's one going on at a time. And, people will actually find themselves revitalizing their views on life and what's actually going on by actually just taking a chance to go against the status quo. Being a rebel may actually bring some things that help you to really transform what seems like has actually been holding you back. You may actually, instead of it looking at a 10-pound weight, now you realize it's actually something being utilized that once that weight comes off, you'll be able to jump much higher than you ever been before. It's the proverbial Dragon Ball Z, training under 100 times gravity. All righty. An autobiography of a yogi. Yes. All right. Anyway, thank you guys so much for joining us for our 7-day, 7-day Tropic Medical Astro Weather Report. And again, guys, time never was when man was not. We're quoting Sheikh Sharif Abdul Ali, doing religious corporate activity, being Prophet Noble Drew Ali. And again, we were giving our diverse testimonies from the calendar, 7 Hill Star Astro Calendar. March, Aries, 2021 to February, Pisces, 2022. Guys, remember, come on to 7heelstar.com, all righty, and subscribe to our email list, all righty, and get these emails and check out the free offers that we have here also. And never forget, guys, we're going to post this that we're doing right now. We'll post it here. You guys can go and check out and see what we're doing today. Did it line up with what we said last Wednesday, or we're actually doing and manifesting these things? Have you guys seen similarities? You can go back and check that out. However, once this is done, I'll actually have this posted actually there. You guys can see this new one, all right? Going on back home. And congratulations, just 1 second since that 7heelstar.com astrology certification is there. And go on back to it. Congratulations to Brother Benjamin Bey and Brother Sean Aline L in completing their 7heelstar.com astrology certification. It was intense. They actually completed it. If they haven't received it today, I know it's in the mail. It'll be there soon for them to actually, enjoy. Just seeing that and then going back and looking at all the videos that are archived. So now 7 Heel Star has went from 1 astrologer to 3 astrologers, and now we're 5. Looky, Astro Cookie. All righty. So with that said, again, congratulations to Brother Benjamin Bey and Brother Sean Aline L on their completion pertaining to a very intense workshop certification. They will be, once they think of what it is they want to do, we will add them down here also when it comes to the services provided. All righty. When it comes to that which we provide for appointments, you guys will be able to book appointments from, and whatever they may say, you'll be able to book appointments from Brother Sean Alina and Brother Benjamin Bey, also along with Brother JaguarSolar, as Brother Terrell, Tamari Bey, and Brother Corey Bey. And I also. Guys, you already know you can get sound fund development and other things for your websites if you need it. By hollering at us. Get your JaguarSolar AstroLiteracy review. All righty, with him, 90 units in lieu of lawful money. Same for Brother Corey with the AstroCore review. Guys, you won't be disappointed because the astrologers here at 7 Heel Star, as you can see, they are definitely bringing their positive love energy to your readings, and you guys will definitely not be disappointed with what they say. Who am I and what's my purpose? Just equal to what it is that Brother Jag and Brother Corey does also, 90 units in lieu of lawful money. Mirror, anyone? That Astro Literacy session is 153 units in lieu of lawful money for that elementary tuition. And why do we do this every Wednesday? So you guys can go on and just press that time travel button there in purple and get your personal full year 7 Hill Star Astro Calendar and Transit Report. All righty. You guys can get 365 days, no matter what day it is when you come and get it from us, guys. We will actually make sure we have it for you so you can get it printed out for yourself. So we'll send it to you via email, and you can print out the actual calendar and the transit reports if you like. So you can actually have it in Prince. This is why we do this every Wednesday. We do this community service so you guys can go on and contribute your 180 units in lieu of lawful money for 365 days pertaining to your transit report that will be in harmony with your natal chart. No one else will have your personal full year 7 Hill Star Astro Calendar and transit report, all right? And lastly, guys, don't forget, go and get your hands on this workshop first, the Astrology 101 Workshop 2020 Google Drive archive. They're all Google Drive archives. I've archived everything, guys, so that in the future, you guys can get what you need to get. We kind of went on our little Wayne over here. We just kept making mixtape after mixtape after mixtape. I'm kidding, but we have a lot of workshops here, guys, and with tons of video. And then within this workshop, guys, there are tons of extras and softwares that you guys can get your hands on, and I've given for free, as well as extra videos, guys. The first Prophet Noble Drew Ali University AstroCivics Community Meetup is also embedded in this archive as well. You guys can get your hands on all the others as well. The Astrology 101 Workshop 2020 Amplified, the Astrology 101 Workshop 2021 Horary Astrology. Check those classes out. Solar Arcs and more, Synastry and we, in the 3 cycles zodiacal review with their respective LMOs and tuitions as viewed by your eyes there. And back to the top, guys, we have the second and the third going from the right to the left. Second and the third Prophet Noble Drew Ali University AstroCivics Community Meetups. As I said, the first one is there on the Astrology 101 Workshop 2020 Google Drive archive. And also archived, guys, if you missed that workshop and you still want to, maybe check it out to see if you can take certification, see if you can handle the intensive, right? And you'll have to have checkup classes scheduled with me in order to check your progress for every video that you complete, every class you complete. So there, the 7 Hill Star Astrology AstroLiteracy Sessions Protocols Certification Workshop Intensive is there. So if you guys want to provide service via 7hillstar.com, what we're doing is to, as Brother Corey said, to vet people. You got to show that you can actually handle the protocol and the standard which we actually provide here and utilize at 7hillstar.com. Brothers, did I say that appropriate? I'll take your silence as a yes.
Off the owls about.
see.
Yes, fine. Guys, remember, you can go and download all your different study posters there for free. The Little Starseeds AstroLiteracy set is still 30 units in lieu of lawful money, and for 36 units in lieu of lawful money. The 7 Hill Star Astro Calendar, March, Aries 2021 to February, Pisces 2022. So get your hands on that because it's custom. All righty, y'all. And with that, let me bring this on back to the Zoom ski. All righty, guys, we're going to yield the floor, so we apologize. Hey, look at that, 23:11, which means it's 11:11 p.m. All righty, guys, and apologize earlier for the technical difficulties. However, we worked it out. We got that internet working back, and my bros had my back as usual, my magnificent bros. So let's remove this spotlight here, actually. So any questions, comments, and or suggestions? I think we got announcements. If Brother Jag's doing any touring, playing guitar somewhere, you guys need to make sure you get tickets to the concert. I'm kidding. I don't know if he's doing a concert or not, but I'll just put that out there because it's a phenomenal guitarist. And then, Brother Corey Brother Corey can also share what it is that he brings to the table. Also, we can get that One Heart Supplements promo along with the core movements also. So I yield the floor to you, bros, to let the people know whatever activities or events you may have coming up and how the people can, check you out and what it is that you're providing the community. I yield the floor, Islam.
You want to go, Brother Jag?
Well, I'm just going to say this. Send this to the people that you care about and love. How about that? You do that, and that's enough for me. I yield.
Islam.
Word to that. Like it, share it. We appreciate that love, energy that you reciprocate by doing that. And yeah, couples, we do what we do, right?
We do what we do.
Me and the services I provide at core_movement_ on Instagram for any wellness, personal training, yoga, meditation, 360 wellness coaching with my bro that also provides nutritional therapy, right? Nutritional therapy. You know what I'm saying? So you can get that 360 package from us both. So it's like you get a team of coaches. So there's that. And then there's One Heart Supplements where we carry our raw sea moss gel. Right now we keep it basic, 16 ounce, but you know, there may be some flavors coming at you soon. All right. I yield. Oh, One Heart Supplements on Instagram. You can just, you know, search that. Find us there. Islam.
Islam. All righty, bro. My magnificent bros. Thank you oh so much for joining me again on this Ilawa Raphael. All righty, we'll see you all next Ilawa Raphael. That is Odin's Day or Woodin's Day, Wednesday, right? Freestyle Wednesday is what we did today. And I think it went pretty smooth. Maybe we'll do another one next cycle. I don't know. It depends on if I, you know, right or not. But just the freestyling, man, the energy of freestyling, oh my, whew, it is amazing. I actually enjoy it. So if that's all, huh?
Hip hop hooray.
Yeah.
It is cool.
Yeah, absolutely. All righty, guys. So thank you all so much for joining me and my magnificent bros. You all rest well. Enjoy yourselves. Namaste. Islam, Islam, Islam. Peace and